Final Scene, Gender and Society, May 26, 2024. Hi everyone! Hi Prof. Hironi Brian Pastera. Now, I'm going to present about my summary report on Gender and Society presented by me, Estrella Herby Joseph G, BSCS, 3 Old Mode, 3rd Year, 3rd Term, 2023-2024. Finals Lesson 1. In what I have learned on Gender and Society Lesson 1, I gained a comprehensive understanding of various sexual orientations that highlight the diversity of human attraction and identity. The lesson covered a range of orientations from asexuality, where individuals experience little to no sexual attraction, to pansexuality, which encompasses attraction to all genders. It also included terms like demisexuality, where attraction develops only after emotional bonds are formed, and sapiosexuality, which prioritizes intelligence as the main trait for attraction. This lesson emphasized the complexity and spectrum of human sexuality, underscoring the importance of recognizing and respecting each individual's unique sexual orientation. Finals Lesson 2. In Lesson 2 on Gender and Society, I have learned that sexuality encompasses a broad range of human experiences, including sex, gender identities, roles, and sexual orientation, influenced by a complex interplay of biological, physiological, and socio-cultural factors. The lesson highlights how sexuality is expressed through thoughts, behaviors, and relationships, and outlines the stages of sexual development from sexual identity and reproductive health. It also addresses various sexual behaviors and societal attitudes towards them, emphasizing the importance of informed choices and recognition of diverse sexual orientation and identities, including heterosexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality, and transgender identities. This comprehensive understanding is crucial for fostering a more inclusive and respectful society. Finals Lesson 3. In the third lesson on Gender and Society, I have learned that both sex and gender are complex and multifaceted concepts. Sex is determined by a combination of chromosomes, hormones, and physical attributes existing on a spectrum with significant variations beyond the traditional male and female categories. Gender, on the other hand, is a social, constructed concept and influenced by cultural and historical contexts, encompassing identity, expression, and roles that are not necessarily aligned with one's sex aligned at birth. This lesson highlighted the diversity within gender identities and expressions, such as transgender, non-binary, and genderqueer, emphasizing the importance of respecting individuals' affirmed names and pronouns. Additionally, it explored the fluidity of sexual orientation, recognizing that attraction can span beyond traditional binaries. This understanding challenges conventional norms and promotes inclusivity in recognizing and respecting the wide range of human experiences related to gender and sexuality. Finals Lesson 4. In Gender and Society Lesson 4, I have learned about the robust legal framework in the Philippines designed to promote gender equality and protect women's rights. The 1987 Constitution, along with specific laws such as the Magna Carta of Women, RA 9710, the Anti-Rape Law, RA 8353, the Anti-Sexual Harassment Act, RA 7877, and the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children, RA 9262, form a comprehensive set of protections and guarantees. These laws address discrimination, ensure equal opportunities in education and employment, protect against various forms of violence, and promote women's health and participation in governance. Additionally, CHED Memorandum Order Number 1, Series of 2015, and DepEd Order Number 32 series of 2013 emphasized the integration of gender and development perspectives in educational institutions, ensuring a gender-responsive and inclusive environment. This lesson underscores the Philippines' commitment to upholding women's rights and fostering gender equality through robust legal and policy measures. Finance Lesson 5. In the Gender and Society lesson, I have learned that sexuality is a multifaceted concept influenced by physiological, social, and cultural factors. It encompasses sexual orientation, romantic orientation, gender identity, sexual behavior, and sexual attraction. Understanding sexuality requires education, open-mindedness, communication, and self-awareness, and is deeply influenced by cultural and societal norms. The objectives of sexuality go beyond reproduction to include expressions of intimacy, self-discovery, pleasure, relationship, satisfaction, reproductive health, empowerment, and social connection. Promoting a healthy and inclusive attitude towards sexuality fosters individual well-being and strengthens societal bonds. Finance Lesson 6. In Lesson 6, we explore the multifaceted concept of gender, tracing its historical roots and understanding its evolution within societies. We learned that gender encompasses socially constructed roles and behaviors attributed to individuals based on perceived sex, while sex refers to biological characteristics. Throughout history, gender roles have been influenced by factors such as religion, cultural norms, and economic structures. However, the 20th and 21st centuries have witnessed significant strides in challenging traditional gender norms, with movements advocating for women's rights and LGBTQ+ inclusion. We have delved into the gender spectrum, acknowledging diverse identities beyond the binary framework of male and female, challenges faced by trans and non-binary individuals, including stereotyping and discrimination, highlight the ongoing need for gender inclusion and respect. Overall, this lesson sheds light on the dynamic interplay between gender and society, emphasizing the importance of fostering inclusive environments and promoting awareness to achieve gender equality. Finance Lesson 7. In Lesson 7 on gender responsiveness, I have learned the importance of recognizing and addressing difference between men and women in various aspects such as psychological development, socialization, exposure to trauma. Gender responsiveness practices focus on relational, trauma-informed, strength-based, and culturally relevant approaches to achieve outcomes that reflect an understanding of gender roles and inequalities. Through gender analysis and inclusiveness, these practices aim to encourage equal participation and fair distribution of benefits among genders. Applying what I have learned on Gender and Society Lesson 7, this lesson underscores a critical need for proactive measures to ensure that policies, programs, and interventions consider and account for the diverse experiences and needs of different genders, ultimately striving for more equitable and inclusive societies. Finance Lessons. What I have learned on Gender and Society Lessons, we delve into intricate interplay between law, gender, and society. This lesson emphasized the distinction between gender and biological sex, highlighting gender as a social construct shaped by societal norms and expectations. Furthermore, it explores the multifaceted nature of sexuality, encompassing diverse orientations such as homosexuality, bisexuality, and heterosexuality. Through an examination of LGBTQ rights, the lesson underscores the importance of legal frameworks in protecting individuals from discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. Additionally, significant international and national laws are discussed, illustrating efforts to promote equality and dignity for all individuals, irrespective of their gender or sexual orientation. Overall, this lesson illuminates the pivotal role of law in shaping societal attitudes and practices towards gender and sexuality, advocating for a more inclusive and equitable future. Finance Lesson 9. In Finance Lesson 9 into the complex issues of gender discrimination and inequalities, we learned that gender discrimination stems from biased societal views based on sex, leading to predefined roles. This discrimination manifests in various aspects of life, including the workplace, media portrayal, health access, family dynamics, and even natality preferences. Cultural tradition, religious teachings, lack of empowerment, outdated mentalities, and inadequate education contribute to perpetuating gender disparities. What I have learned in Gender and Society Lesson 9 is the multifaceted nature of gender discrimination and inequality, highlighting the urgent need of societal change, empowerment initiatives, and educational reforms to foster gender equality. Finance Lesson 10. In Lesson 10 on Gender and Society, I have learned about the intricate process of gender socialization and the influential agents shaping it, from family dynamics to peer interactions, schools, mass media, religion, and the workplace. Each plays a pivotal role in reinforcing societal expectation regarding masculinity and femininity. What stands out is the pervasive nature of gender roles perpetuated through various channels of socialization from early childhood to adulthood. However, the lesson underscores the evolving understanding that traditional gender roles are not rigid necessities, as both men and women possess the capability to excel in diverse roles and tasks. Moreover, it highlights the harmful impact of rigged gender stereotypes, emphasizing the importance of embracing gender diversity to foster inclusivity and combat marginalization effectively. Conclusion: these 10 lessons collectively provide a comprehensive understanding for me of gender and society. They highlight the importance of viewing gender as a social construct influenced by various factors and emphasize the need for legal and social frameworks to support gender equality. By understanding and addressing gender roles, socialization processes, and inequalities, we can work towards a more inclusive and equitable society for individuals regardless of their gender identity or expression. Thank you for watching. Please comment down below what are your more questions submitted to Prof. Herone Brian Pastera. Thank you for watching.